Greetings everybody, this is dabhdude. Before I start off the video, I just want to apologize for how delayed this was. A bunch of stuff kept on coming up, mostly pertaining to Logan, and so this would be put on standby and I would start focusing on other stuff, and yeah, that's why this video is like a month and a half later than it should be, so that's my bad, that's my fault. Again, I'm going to try and stay on schedule, both with this series, as it were, as well as other videos. So, yeah, wish me luck with my scheduling, because sometimes I'm good at it, other times I'm, well, not so much. So anyways, thank you all for listening, and enjoy the video.
So depending on who you're asking, you'll get multiple answers as to when SML's 2017 problems began. Some say it didn't begin until after a few bad videos in 2017. Others say it started the moment 2017 began. I personally have a few answers. I believe that the actual problems began back in late 2016, but they didn't really increase or become highly noticeable until shortly after 2017 began. But the roots of the problem can be traced all the way back to near the beginning of 2016 with a certain character. Now, I won't be talking about Jeffy as a character in this section, but let's be honest. When we watched this video, no one expected for Jeffy to become a recurring character. I mean, Jeffy was panned, but for some reason, Logan kept him around. And this quickly made the channel skyrocket in popularity. Like Jeffy or not, his inclusion did help the channel get more viewers and subscribers. Would he have reached 1 million, 2, 3, or even 4 million subscribers eventually? Absolutely. But probably much more slowly. There was a catch, however. It's also attracted a bunch of younger fans. And yes, Logan's fan base has been pretty young to begin with, but these younger fans weren't exactly the best. But the ramifications wouldn't fully be felt for a little while. So let's fast forward a little while. Jeffy hasn't been seen for a while, but then he reappears in Game Night 3. We all had expected him to be a one-off character. He didn't work, oh well, let's move on. But nope, Logan brought him back. Then fast forward through 2016, and we see more and more Jeffy videos. Some people like him, others, like myself, don't. We tell Logan, hey, maybe lay off the Jeffy videos for a while, it's starting to look like you're repeating the same thing you did with Junior. Logan, at least now, was at least willing to give us some promise of change, which of course he would never actually go through with. Yeah, this happened quite a few times, both in late 2016 and early 2017. When people would point out that Jeffy was being overused, for a while Logan would always say, hey, don't worry guys, I promise I'll be adding back more of the other characters and even some of the older characters like Woody. But aside from Junior, this took a while to come to fruition, and actually most of it just didn't to begin with. Fast forward to Jeffy's bad word, where people get really mad at this video. This has got to impact the appearance of Jeffy videos, right? Not really. I mean, we did get a small break, but then he's quickly back in full force. So let's fast forward to the beginning of 2017. The Jeffy fanboys really love Jeffy, and most others really aren't liking him. And so what does Logan, to make the rest of the fanbase happy, do? Nothing. Yeah, throughout most of the year, it's Jeffy or Junior. But I've been going on about Jeffy for a while now. But that isn't the only problem for SML in 2017. Like it or not, if Jeffy wasn't good videos or utilized properly, this wouldn't be too big of a problem. But there are so many problems. Logan kept using the same formulas and templates he had used in previous videos. He kept using the same characters. He kept lying to his fans about how he was going to change things up to make it more fair for everybody. He kept using the same tired old jokes. He kept using filler. He kept using that dumb red couch. In fact, pop quiz for you all. I want you guys, just by this frame, to tell me what SML video this is. What's that? You can't, because just about every video starts almost the exact same way? How interesting! But back on track, he kept saying the movie would come out. First it was early 2017, then it was the end of June, then it was sometime in August, then September, then sometime in early December, then before the new year, and now just who knows at this point. And through all of this, his arrogance kept growing more and more. And I'll explain where all of this led him to in a little while. Now, many of these aren't 2017 exclusive problems. And one or two of these in a video isn't too bad. But the fact that all of this was happening all at once is why people were calling 2017 SML's worst year. Myself included. And yet all throughout 2017, very little changed until the demonetization and age restriction crisis. He was making his money, and it seemed like that was all he cared about. So now that I briefly explained what some of the problems were, let's go into greater detail in the next few parts, as well as talking about some other things I have yet to mention here, and what the ramifications were of the age restriction and demonetization crisis. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.